I hardly know what to talk about. Um, the world is now becoming a mystery to me. Since we invented fences, neighbours don't talk to neighbours, countries fight the country next door, everyone threatens everyone. No one wants to sit down and be the bigger person and say, hey, I just want to be your friend. I mean, if you use social media as an overview of the world, because I mean, I think the great bulk of information on social media is pretty much rubbish. I mean, I spend my life fact checking information that's published, and invariably it's just rubbish. People looking for clicks, and I can understand people looking for clicks because they want to make some money. The world is more difficult than it was when I was much younger. Money was easy to make. I think it's still easy to make, but you need far greater emotional intelligence and critical thinking now than you ever did. But if we use social media as a mirror and we find out that a huge amount of what we see is wrong or speculative, I mean, there's so many reports going on about the Asian war at the moment, and it's all speculative. The rules of evidence in private investigation is that if you can't hear it, see it, smell it, or touch it, or taste it, it doesn't exist. And these people are passing comments and they weren't there at the start. The only people that can accurately and honestly say who fired the first bullet is the person that squeezed the trigger on the gun that fired the first bullet. Absolutely no one else has the truth. And I mean, it's just not worth listening to. And it's probably more important to note that who fires the last bullet is probably more important than who fired the first one. I just hope that they come to a peaceful resolution, that the bullshit goes away, and God, I'd love more harmony in the world. On Sundays, whenever I get the opportunity, I'm off to the Salvation Army, which is my second greatest love in my life after my wife, because I love God. Uh, for me, it's a place of peace, uh, fraternity, and there's no one there that lies to me or cheats me. Or I mean, I advise people often when I'm doing work in relationship issues that if you want to find a good partner, stop going to dance parties and nightclubs and pubs and crap like that. I mean, go to community groups and volunteer groups and churches. I mean, go to where good people go or where people are going to try and be good. I mean, they're not all necessarily wonderful people just because they're in a church, but at least they went there to try and make change. I mean, Satan's alive and well in the church, there's no doubt about that, but I prefer him to be in the church than in the front bar of the Bennelong Hotel. Give me strength. But everyone should wake up and try and look at the world and say, I'm not going to look at and consume the bullshit. I'm not going to let it form opinions in my brain. I'm an adult. I have control over what I'll accept and what I won't. And live by the rules of evidence. If you can't see it, touch it, taste it, hear it, feel it, it doesn't exist. And if you live by those rules, you'll never get caught out on bullshit, ever. So the scammers that come to me, I mean, I've never been scammed in my life. I mean, not because I'm clever, but I know there's no one's going to give me a free lunch. I've had a few free lunches in my life from friends that I've known for 30, 40 years. But from strangers that have just jumped on the net, you'd have to be nuts. And people are getting scammed all the time. And I blame the people that get scammed for what happened because they were greedy. They couldn't control their greed, so they lost their money. And they have no empathy at all for the scammers. I mean, a lot of those scammers are prisoners and they're subservient to wealthy people who are holding their passports and feeding them shit and not paying them any money and forcing them to work. I mean, that's a huge industry, human trafficking. And you're worried about someone trying to knock you over for $10. Who's out there bitching about human trafficking? You're all so fucking quiet about that. You're so interested in yourself, you've forgotten your neighbour. I'm out of here.